We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Madden NFL, Isaac Dorinda. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Komet. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he will have the Commanders 1st down by a couple of yards, able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Washington.
1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Okay, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Mustang 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Cowboy 80, Cougar 19, Cub 19, Cub 19. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash.
To the air again is Daniels. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Here's Daniel. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll give it to Garendo. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, it's Daniel. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Commander. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
to start. Here's Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Dart. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Left side to the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9. At the
1 quarter
46-yard
in the
line.
books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Dart gonna throw it again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's the second time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To the air again goes Dart. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Throwing again, Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's taken in, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Come on. Come on.
Ahead of, it's Garenda. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Cut it. Hey, smash Bronco. Bronco 80. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
18, 5. Here we go. Tight. Hop 70. Hop. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tag.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now. Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Brian Burns getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. On first down, Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Giants.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Giants first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 69, 19 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
27-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Giants.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To the air on second down. Dart. Quick throw here is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 7. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Neighbors in motion. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready,
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Crack. Corey, Bronco 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
This brought in out past the 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, Dart forced out wide. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Ready, break! Go! Cup 19! Cup Hogan, go!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. To throw is Dart. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Throw to the right spot. It is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A A 7-yard pickup.
From the 46, here's second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Push in. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take over.
Here's Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a
Just a
yard.
little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60. Hook.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Giants first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
19 Tiger. 70 Lion. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. 19 Pioneer.
To the air once more is Dart. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go check, go.
Dart gonna throw it again. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
70.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That's good for 27 and a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Trap 50. Rig alert. 18, Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's second down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On play action, Daniels, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
70 Ranger.
Daniels now gonna look to throw. Moving to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison.
Drive will start on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 22.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So a road win here for the Giants. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.